question of the day, what raid rewards are you waiting for to return in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? Please let me know in the comments. I will send this, or the most requested, to Bandai, because it seems like, hopefully, fingers crossed, it seems like they are finally listening in terms of what we want from raid rewards. As you've undoubtedly know by now, the Kid Trunks colour version of the Tapion outfit is now back in Xenoverse 2. It's the second time. All 5 of the outfits have only been available once, and all 3 of those were back in, I believe, September, give or take, of 2018. Yes, as of this recording and upload, it's been just under 5 years since the Tapion outfits have been in Xenoverse 2, and they've only been available once. You got the normal Tapion clothes, the Tapion Kid Trunks colours, which is this outfit here. 50,000 points from this raid. We'll get you this once the raid ends in like a week's time. The red, blue, shout out to Steve OJ. And the yellow one. I mean, I prefer the original. The red's quite nice in my opinion. But yeah, this is now back in Xenoverse 2. The first time this was available was, again, about, give or take, 6 years ago in like August, September, October, give or take, 2018. Via getting a certain amount of points in, I think, limitations off play match. And you have to get like 1,000 points within a week, I think. I did them all. I'm glad I did, because they've never returned until now. So hopefully we'll get the rest of them coming soon. This is a very easy raid. It's not a new raid. I've not done it yet for this return. But you can see there, I already have a rather, if I remember, a rather easy Z rank. Need to get some more artwork, which we'll get hopefully as well. So again, please let me know in the comments of the video, what raid rewards are you waiting to come back? Maybe the other Tapion outfits, the Tientia wig artwork, the 2 Forbidden artworks, which are, wait for it, artwork 156 and 157, I believe. Where are they? 156 there and 157, they've never been available. So hopefully, let me know in the comments what you're waiting to see return, and I'll send it to Bandai for their consideration. And yeah, on the screen right now, bit of a long intro, I do know, and I apologize, but it's so exciting that them hopefully listening. On the screen right now, you can see all of the rewards from this specific raid. Just get 50,000 points to get all of the rewards. I believe, off the top of my head, it's the Tapion outfit with the wig. No one cares about the wig. And then the new artwork, which looks fairly decent, of Super Venus Mode Cell from a screenshot from Hero of Justice Pack 2. Okay, 50,000 points. I'll be back in a moment once we have a full team. Okay, rather nice. I believe there's a couple of different time patrollers that can possibly spawn. I don't think it's Bert. Actually, I don't know. You got, like, I think the original, well, the Xenoverse 2 mascot, M-E-E. I forget if Ace, the red-headed Saiyan from Xenoverse 1, can join. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, you can see there, it's like something like the generic time patrollers. All good there. G Fuel flavor of the day. It is that cheeky Blue Ice G Fuel flavor. Yes, it is Cold CAC CAC to save at least 20% off your total G Fuel order, maybe 30%, it just depends when it gets boosted, so just check yourself on checkout, all that good stuff there. Oh, yes, indeed. Again, at least 20% off, and it's, yeah, supports the channel, Cold CAC CAC. So hopefully no one limit bursts until I limit burst, because give it until there's 4 minutes left, so another 15 seconds as of right now. My, oh, cheeky boo, yeah, from that guy, rather nice. Wait for it, 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 wait for it. Right, wait. Oh! Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, so now we all get an extra large damage increase to everything, if I can even talk. Rather nice, but then again, so does the raid boss and all the opponents if it was like an online 3 versus 3, 2 versus 2, what have you. So basically, this super, and we'll go over it later on, gives you all of your teammates and all of your enemies an extra large damage, I can't talk, damage increase to everything, to your basic attacks, to your strike attacks, and to your key attacks. Very good Super Soul. Hopefully that comes back soon. It's been a couple of months, probably not for like another year. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. So far, it looks like everyone knows what they're doing. And I say that because there's certain skills that you absolutely shouldn't run in online raids because they just don't do that much damage and are not efficient and you can stun the opponent. Those skills, mostly being skills such as full power Super Saiyan Broly's from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, his gigantic raw ultimate. It takes 5 bars to use, it will hit the opponent once. The damage isn't terrible, but there's so many other skills you can run that are just more efficient, faster, and do significantly more damage. Just don't run the... yeah, I saw that little spirit ball. I thought, hold on, is that like... It looked like a bit of a tiny revenge death ball, but of course it's not. Oh, yeah, so don't run Gigantic Roar, and Gigantic Roar will hit the opponent and then temporarily stun them with iframes so they can't receive any more damage, even if they are already receiving damage, for example, via an Emperor's Death Beam, Final Explosion, etc, 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 etc. And other skills you shouldn't run are skills that will trap the opponent into a bit of a cutscene, such as Spirit Sword, such as Divine Lasso, such as the kick version of Special Beam Cannon Beast, such as Meteor Explosion, just a skill, it's Circle Flash, like the skills that will, do that. Just run Emperor's Death Beam. If you can land it, Final Explosion will do the most damage. If you can land it with max stamina, high level, turn golden, all that good stuff there. But if you just stick to the bending Kamehameha, spamming that over and over and over again, you're going to do okay. Cheeky Final Explosion, don't mind if I at least attempt it. So it's that draining the stamina. Okay, fair enough. Actually landing a max stamina or near max stamina, turn golden, Final Explosion is going to do a significant amount of damage and give me a lot of points via the contribution board in Canton City. I think I've at least, from this raid, I'll probably get at least, give or take, 25,000 damage, possibly significantly more. We'll have to wait and see, again, like we just said, as we do return to Canton City. Also, V-Jump has leaked. I think it'll be officially released maybe over the weekend or Monday. As of this upload, these raid videos are recorded and uploaded immediately. And in that V-Jump, there's nothing exactly new for Xenoverse 2, apart from they mentioned the second Festival of Universes events with like the custom color clothing that we already know about, like the Vegeta one, like with the I guess the shoulder pads and all that. The Zamasu's outfit, I think the Zeno one, like the full power Super Saiyan Broly one. Oh, double boo! I think that's glitched. That looks so cool. Oh, that looks great. Oh, that looks fantastic. It's glitched. Final works. Oh, okay. Might as well just go for the Emperor's Death Beam if you don't mind. Okay. So I don't know when the second Festival of Universe is going to happen. I would have honestly thought it would have already have happened. But hey, that's your Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for you. Also, in this video, again, I want to get at least a bare minimum of 50,000 points, possibly 100,000, depending on how long it's going to take to do that. But also, I'll show the build I'm using right here, as well as the previous raid rewards, which I think the only new thing from that was another artwork. Speaking of artwork, you may get a new artwork right here from actually clearing the raid by Don't Come Back. Yeah, rather nice. Good. Oh, that's actually a fairly decent team, to be honest. No one got defeated. I don't think that's going to be a... I've already got a 0 because I don't really care. I did say my points, my bad. Okay, artwork 584. We'll check that out as we return to Canton City and check how many points we got from that specific run. Oh, okay. Okay, quick look at the artwork. I don't know how many more artworks I can get from doing, like, from like the rewards. What was it? Artwork 584, I think it was. Oh, okay, another screenshot from the Hero of Justice 2 Story Mode DLC. That looks quite nice. I think that looks quite good, if I do say so myself. Raid event, event reward. Yeah, raid event, I think basically... Oh, no, okay, so when it says raid event, it means it's what you can get as a possible drop from clearing the raid, like what we just did. Quickly, just so I know, let me just check how many I need to get. Oh, yeah, there's a few payload quests I haven't done. Yeah, and when it says event... What was it? Okay, hold on, 1. So let me just check how many I need to get more from the from clearing the raid. 2. Don't say it's only 2. 2 more 3. 3. And I think that's it. 3, 4, 4, 5. So I would say about, give or take, So this is really boring, but I should have probably have done it, checked it before, but my bad. 5 artworks, I believe. So basically, if it says event reward, it's like, for example, when the raid ends. So we'll get a brand new one now from collecting the previous raid rewards I did a video on against Cell Max. I think that's a Cell Max artwork as well. Actually, let me just double check, because sometimes no. Okay, yeah. Sorry, my bad. So when it says, I know it's all over the place, but when it says raid reward, it's from clearing the raid, like what I just did. Deox is in #1 play. Shout out, fair play. How many points did I get from that? Hey, I said go take 25,000, and I just got just under 30,000 points. That's absolutely excellent. So what I want to do here, I want to go and collect the rewards from the last raid, and then I will load into Burcol, my freeze race character, so I can show you the build I've been using on him to get to get those points just. Fantastic. Artwork 757. Artwork 575. Then we just make sure that says event reward. It should. Okay, so yeah. And also that means that you can get it from the world tournaments. They've done a couple, just a handful of world tournaments where if you get a certain amount of points, you'll get reward, like artwork from that. I forget which one it is. I think it might be like the Dragon Ball Superhero Pan and Piccolo, like drinking water artwork. That may be from like about a year ago at this point. I forget. Okay, again, let me just go and collect all of this right here. I can't accept these system gifts here because I've already got max of them. So let me go quickly and show you the artwork from the last raid. Artwork 5. Yeah, this one here against Cell Max 575. Fantastic stuff there. Then we equip it, and then we go load into Burcol, my freeze race character, so you can see the build I've been using in case you want to copy it exactly verbatim. One moment as I load into Burcol, my level 140 key-based freezer cack. Okay. Again, in the comments, please let me know what raid reward you want to come back in, in the future, or to be added. I will send this to Bandai in like about a week's time with like a list of the common ones. Okay, so that said, so again, just the colors on my PvP, play versus play Burcol, it's that pink there, which you can change whenever you want, and it's that black there, in case you want to know, blah, 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 whatever. There we go, and equip the PvE, player versus environment version there, and show you the stats right here. Once again, I don't want to spend too long on it, because I've shown like Burcol stats, or his settings, his build. I may show more than any other character combined, maybe, because I do these weekly raid rewards. Here are the stats on Burcol. Just max points in Ki Blast Supers, a ton of Ki and a ton of Stamina. Can't go wrong there. Here's the moveset. You can replace Drain Field or anything if you want. Yeah, I mean, it's a standard build in my opinion. Here are the settings to make this QQ Bang, which I need to do the QQ Bang video at some point. I've actually waiting to do that to get the final trophy of making a QQ Bang on the next gen version to get the platinum. I've got every other trophy so far. I don't know why I just haven't done it yet. But to make this QQ Bang, mix the DBZ Bardock top with the Beerus top and use a Super Mix Capsule Z as the mixing item. And you'll eventually get this QQ Bang, if not one, quite a little bit better, with plus 24 points instead of what? Plus 18, so yeah, so I do need to make a better one. Here's the superstar I'm using, which is, as of right now, an online raid reward exclusive from like the Mask Sane raid, the normal one, and the light version. So if you don't have this super soul, you can replace it with a super soul, such as, where is it? Right there, I've cast aside everything for this. It'll basically, for the most part, do the same thing, right? Like, you guys know how to get that, but I'll go over in a moment. The colours on the PvE version of Burcol is this purple right here towards the bottom left-hand screen. Okay, for convenience, let me just re-equip my PvP version. I need to even now update it, maybe. So to get that, I've cast aside everything for the Super Soul. It is from Payload Quest 145. It's a Payload Quest from Legendary Pack 1, the DLC that added Pycon and God of Destruction Topo as playable characters. It's a fairly easy mission if I remember, and the drop rate shouldn't be too hard. So, and if you don't have either of those, then you can possibly run the Beerus Before Creation Comes Destruction Super Soul, or whatever you want. That just gives you an increase to your key skills. Oh yes, And now I shall quickly summon Shenron. Oh yes, I shall quickly do that to show off the settings that I have on him, the appearance settings, so you can recreate him exactly. Then we'll load back into Burcol and presumably do the raid once more to get at least 50,000 points. Oh yes. Okay, voice is voice 10. Oh yes, it is right there. The appearance creation settings are this right here. Do feel free at your own convenience to pause the video, take a screenshot, all that good stuff. Oh yes, here are the colors. Again, I've gone over the colors for the clothing. Go and rewind the video like a minute or so before the I guess like the settings that you can only change via Shenron, which is silly that you have to do that way. Just make it the stylist. It's that black there, this pink here, and for the eyes, it is technically the same pink, but it's in a slightly different location. Like, instead of it being this here, it's the bottom right pink there. And again, for the clothing, very quickly, that there, black. And yeah, that's the settings for Burcol, my freeze race character. Now, please momentarily excuse me as I load back into Burcol. And Burcol even, not Burcol, this is Burcol. Whee! As I now finish off this rather easy raid. Okay, second run, Deoxys has joined, so if we can last the 5 minutes without actually defeating the raid boss. I think he was on quite low health when I made the lobby. I think I should get more than 29,000 points from this run, so it should end with a bell. I'd say maybe give or take 60,000 points, and with this raid, charge up and you can go for the walking straight away. Sometimes, like, you can see it's like, oh, that's so loud. Yeah, whatever. Level 55. Okay, so I'm gonna last the 5 minutes. There's no way. Like, this is actually quite an easy raid as well. Stamina break. Do you know what? For this run, I think I'm just gonna stick to, for the most part, the good old Emperor's Death Beam. Actually, maybe a couple of final explosions if I can. Because I can easily break his guard. But I want to go for final explosion, of course, once my superstar kicks in, and once I've then limit burst. I mean, just look at that. Do you know what? Forget it. Let's just go for no, I'll wait the 20 seconds just to make sure. Well, not to make sure, just to just so the superstar kicks in, just to absolutely maximize the damage that I can do with the superstar, max key, well, max stamina rather, turn golden, level 140, all that good stuff. Oh, wait for it. Oh, okay. Oh, what did I go Esmond walking? I'm gonna actually wait just a tad bit. Actually, should I? Nah, forget it. Limit burst. Haha. If I could land this once, that'd be great. And it has landed. Oh, yes, it has. Oh, with the gigantic explosion as well. The gigantic explosion, final explosion. That is rather cheeky, if I do say so myself. Oh, yes. Oh, the spirit bomb. Oh. Oh, that looked great. So maybe instead of Drain Field, run stuff like the Dodoria Headbutt or what have you. Oh, to break his stamina. But again, if he gets... Oh, again, second time. Let's go. But if he gets trapped in like an Emperor's Death Beam, you can go for Final Explosion. And he's just not going to stand a chance. I may have actually got more than 50,000 total points already. Like, as in total points. Oh, come on. As in 29,000 from the last run. And so far from this run, you know, the extra 21,000. Who knows? I mean, I'm fairly certain this is going to be the last run because... of the video, because, man, he's... Yeah. Okay, trapped in 2 Emperor's Death Beams. So I should be able to land a third final explosion. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, and the evasive as well. Which that evasive won't stop the final explosion. Oh, look at that gigantic explosion. Fantastic. Again, keyword being if you can land a final explosion, it will do the most damage. So yeah, do keep that in mind right there. Okay, by the time I get my key recharge, I should have max stamina. Oh, come on, hell. Murasaki-sama. Oh, is that one of the dudes with like the 5 brothers? Or is that someone else? I mean, that's just brutal. Oh, dude. I kind of feel sorry for the computer in that situation. Yeah, if you have Final Explosion for this raid, honestly, run it. It's just gonna do, yeah. Super Spirit Bomb, Emperor's Death Beam, that should trap him, has it? Yes, it has. Wait for it. Oh! Oh, he just goes for the evasive and he's blocking. That might break his guard with it. Not by the time I can get my stamina back. Yeah, do you know what? Stamina reset, Emperor's Death Beam, get my key back, or at least 3 bars of key, to then go for another final explosion. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh man, this is kind of, I feel sorry for the computer. Oh, brutal. Oh. And this would technically do more damage if I had more points in stamina on Burcol, just so I would have technically more stamina. Oh man, do you know what? Again, depending on how many points I get from this run, if it's like enough to get 100,000 from a third run, do you know what? Let's get 100,000 points. We have to wait and see. 100,000 points to celebrate the return for the first time in raids of one of the 5 Tapion outfits. Hopefully the Paragus outfit becomes available soon as well. I think that's been available either twice or 3 times. I have it at least twice. I may have it 3 times. I do forget off the top of my head. The Tianchi wig, which technically would now be the rarest item, because it's only been available once. But technically, this would technically be your 6th opportunity in Xenoverse 2 to get a Tapion outfit, because they all have been available once back in, what was it, 2018, and this is now the 6th time it's been available. Whereas the Tianchi wig, only available once. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I didn't see how many points I got from the last run, like on the contribution here, so I can't compare it. But let's see how many final explosions. Dude, and I still got 2nd place compared to Deoxys, fair enough. New artwork, 566. Okay, let's check that out, and then check the scoreboard, and we shall take it from there. You guys are welcome for me hard-cutting, boomer yapping about the Hero Coliseum. That's the artwork I just got. Fantastic. I think there's about 3 or 4 more that I can get from raid rewards there. Whee! Okay, like I said, let's check the scoreboard. If I've got a total of, let's say, 70,000 damage, I'll do another one to get 100,000. Because, I mean, there's no real point doing that, because for this raid, sometimes there's new rewards or decent rewards for getting 100,000 points. But for this raid, as usual, there's no, hold on, wait for it. Okay, we'll wrap it up here. Hey, rank 101, which I'll absolutely get outranked, because I am now done with this specific raid for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Again, from 50,000, the next tier reward is 100,000, which is just some TP medals, which I think is pointless. If you do it anyway, fair enough, but for me, no. Good luck with the raid. It unlocks different depending on your local time, and the rewards will be given out after the raid concludes. I believe this following Wednesday from this recording and upload, but you're still asking the comments anyway, and that's fine. Give me those comments for the algorithm and leave a like and subscribe. Okay, thank you all for watching. Good luck with the raid. More videos on the screen right now, and I will see you on one of these videos in just a moment.